The World Cup quarterfinal matchups are nearly set with the two final games of the round of 16 wrapping up today. Argentina beat Egypt in the first match of the afternoon. Egypt struck first, scoring in the 15th minute. They held on to that lead until Argentinian superstar Lionel Messi scored his 21st World Cup goal and 8th of this tournament in the 83rd minute to tie the game at 2. Then Argentina scored again in stoppage time to win a final score of 3-2. Switzerland and Colombia battled it out for the final spot in the semis. That game is now in extra time. The winner will go on to play Argentina Saturday. And as of Monday night, there are officially no host nations left in the 2026 World Cup after Belgium beat the U.S. 4-1 in Seattle. The U.S. really struggled to find a rhythm during the game, and the loss comes on the heels of that significant controversy with FIFA deciding to lift the one-game suspension of the team's star striker Flo Balogun after he got that red card in the match against Bosnia last week. That decision was announced after President Trump personally asked for a review, though the head of FIFA denies any impropriety. Belgium took to social media to tease the decision after the game, saying, "Overturn this." It's the fourth time in the past 5 World Cups the U.S. has exited the round of 16. CBS News correspondent Nicole Valdes joins us now from Seattle. So, Nicole, we saw that thriller match between Argentina and Egypt. What stood out to you the most?
Hey, Lindsay, really, you got to admit the comeback Argentina was able to make in that second half was really the highlight of that entire match. You saw that they struggled in the first half there, but come the second half, they were able to really pick up the momentum, get those 3 unanswered goals in just a 15-minute span. And some fans were probably worried about Messi in the beginning, especially after watching him miss that first penalty kick, but he was able to dial up the intensity as well as his other teammates there once they got down to the wire. You mentioned that goal in stoppage time there, so certainly a massive accomplishment for Argentina to come back after really what was a challenging first half there. And now we know that they're moving on to the quarterfinals, and it's going to be an interesting match. As you mentioned, of course, we're here in Seattle. The U.S. played Belgium last night. A disappointing loss for many with that 4-1 result there, Lindsay.
How is the team viewing what happened?
We actually had a chance to talk to some of the players after the final whistle yesterday, and they didn't mince words. They were willing to admit that they made some mistakes, that they didn't perform at their best. Some of them told us that the loss stunk, that they were disappointed, that that was certainly not the performance they were hoping to put on against that European opponent. But they also said, look, we don't want this loss to overshadow really the other things that we were able to accomplish in this World Cup. And part of that is really the way that they were able to dominate throughout the group stage, the inspiration that they brought to so many fans, especially those younger fans as they try to grow the game of soccer. We also know, look, they broke records, right? Despite the controversy that you saw, they had the most goals scored. And so that was certainly something that they wanted to still celebrate and reflect on. And they hope that their run in this year's tournament can still leave a lasting legacy.
All right. Nicole Valdes, thank you.